Yo everybody, what is up? Derillo3 here. How y'all doing? Let's see, tonight I wanted to show you my new riding helmet. Oh yeah, got a motorcycle baby, yeah. Anyways, if you want to see the motorcycle, you can check out one of my other videos, the Honda CTX windshield install. In the beginning of that video, I kind of do a nice little 6 or 7 minute review on the bike, show it to you and everything. But it's a Honda CTX 700, the DCT with the ABS, of course, because I'm a new rider and I don't want to kill myself by locking up a wheel. So, yeah, check it out. This is the Scorpion EXO R2000. Okay. It's a pretty inexpensive helmet. I mean, it wasn't exactly like super cheap. I mean, I got a good deal on it from the dealer because when I bought my bike, I got a decent percentage off. So I paid around $300 for it, but it retails for around $389. So it's not super cheap, but you know, like a lot of other people say, and it's very true, you just can't really put a price on your head. I was looking at some showies and I don't know, they looked really nice and everything, but this Scorpion helmet, and like a lot of Scorpion products, they're a huge bang for the buck. And I heard really great reviews about Scorpion helmets, and I kind of like the new R2000. So that's what kind of that's what kind of put me in that direction to go ahead and try this helmet. This thing has so many features, it's crazy. The shell itself is what they call the TCT composite shell. It stands for thermodynamic composite technology, and if you look it up, it's different mixtures of fiberglass, aramid, and some organic polyresin materials. Yeah, this helmet is great. I mean, I haven't, luckily, I haven't had to actually use it in an impact or anything, but I was walking out to my bike the other day and kind of turned a little bit and smacked my helmet right on the door. Pretty hard too, actually, and I was pleasantly surprised how I barely even felt it. You're like hurt an impact, but you didn't really feel it. I was kind of surprised actually, because I hit my head pretty hard. But it's got the Everclear no fog face shield, which is pretty good. Excuse me, allergy season, sorry. The Everclear no fog face shield is actually pretty good. I've heard people say that they don't get any fog at all, and they've used Scorpion helmets with the Everclear coating on the face shield, and they say that they haven't got any any fogging at all. Well, I mean, there's some hot days that I've been using it in the past 2 weeks, and like sitting at the end of my driveway waiting for cars to go past so I can pull out. If I didn't have it cracked a little bit, I did experience a little bit of fog, just a little bit. Not a ton. I could still see. It wasn't really messing with my vision, but I did notice a little bit of fog forming, like right on the bottom portion of the face mask. But it is pinlock compatible. If you don't know what pinlock is, it's actually a separate visor. Well, I really shouldn't call it a visor, but it's a separate piece of plastic shielding that mounts on the inside of the actual face mask here, and it causes a barrier which like traps air. So it actually uses like, you know, laws of physics to keep it from fogging up on you, which is really cool. Um, if you don't know what it is or haven't seen it, definitely look into it. Uh, you can actually pump the helmet up like the old Reebok shoes, you know, which is like super cool to me because I love those old Reebok shoes. Um, and it kind of makes it fit better, like around your jawline. It doesn't like pump up on top of your head or anything, which was kind of disappointing to me. I thought it would pump up like on the top of the head too, but it actually doesn't. It's just around like the jawline, which is still good because it's a tad bit big on me because I should have bought a large, but I ended up buying an extra large. So with the ability to pump it up, like it fits the top of my head pretty good, but my cheeks are a little bit shallow. So it kind of it tightens it up enough to where it doesn't matter that it's a tiny bit big. It makes up for it with the pump technology. It's got the different. It's got the Quick Wick 2 liner, so it really wicks sweat off of you and kind of gets it out of the helmet, lets it evaporate really well. It's antimicrobial and all that good stuff. You can take out the inner liners. You can take out everything and wash it and easily put it back in. It's super simple to put in. It's got the emergency release system for the cheek pads and the neck roll, so that if you did get in an accident, the EMTs could, if they suspected some sort of neck injury, they could easily pull your cheek pads out without compromising your neck further. So, the neck roll is supposed to like quiet things down a little bit as far as the wind is concerned, and I'll get into that in a second, but the one thing that I didn't like too awful much until I figured out a way around it was the titanium D-ring, the titanium double D-ring, I should say, which actually holds the helmet underneath the chin strap. I didn't really like how it was shaped, because when I first put the helmet on, the chin strap like tended to want to choke me. Like, I mean, it was just like sitting right up against my Adam's apple. And I tried to move it, I tried to situate it around, and it just wasn't working at first. And I tried to return it, but, you know, I'd already taken it from the dealer, and they just wouldn't take it back. So, you know, I came home and really started messing with it, and I just figured out that you kind of got to move the chin strap forward before you put the helmet on, and get the chin strap situated before you pump the helmet up. And then it allows the chin strap to sit forward further, and it doesn't choke me. So all is well. Like, I absolutely love this helmet. It's so comfortable. Okay, I'm going to turn it around now. If you take a look here at the front, okay, it's right now I have the dark smoke face shield on it, and the dark smoke face shield comes free with it. And then, as you'll see, here is a vent, here is a vent, and each vent has two settings, so you can half open, full open. Same with this one, half open, full open. They're very easy to access with your gloves on. Some vents aren't very glove friendly. All of these vents are glove friendly, very much so. This right here is a vent. This one's just, you know, full open or no open. There's also, let me make sure I got it in the thing here. There's also a vent down here, and it's got two settings, half open closed, half open, full open, and then on the back of the helmet here, you have two vents down here on the bottom, and you have a big vent here. I'm not sure if any of this really lets air out or not. Not sure, but it is Snell 2010 and DOT, which is great. If you look at the underside here, you'll see that it's got the emergency release on it. It's got a nice chin strap. It's got the titanium D-rings. Very comfortable pads for the chin straps. Your excess chin strap has a little button so you can, you know, take care of the extra. So let's go ahead and talk about the face shield here. The face shield actually the face shield has really good retention on it. Like it's not super, it's easier to move down than it is to move up. Like to move up, like it's actually like that first click there, it takes a pretty decent amount to do that. And this is approved for racing, so that makes sense why it actually has good ratcheting on the face shield. It's smooth, but it's also got a decent amount of tension to it, which is good. I like this guy here. I'm not exactly sure what you call it, but I do like it. But it is removable as well. You can take it out if you don't like it. Let's see. Here, okay, you actually have the ratcheting system, and this little button here, you push it down, or you, sorry, push it up, and then you can just pop the shield off. You know, so this little thing here. And if you really look, hopefully you can see it. I'm going to zoom it in just a bit here. If you really look here at this ratcheting system, it's actually supposed to be like the tail of a scorpion. It's kind of cool, actually. But you can see how easy it is to operate. You know, you push it up, then you can take your face shield. I'm not very good at getting this thing latched yet. I've only had to do it a few times, but it really is easier than I make it look. I haven't figured out the best angle to try to reattach it, but you know, it just snaps right in there. I mean, it's good. It's not very hard. It's something you got to do once or twice, and then you'll figure out the right angle to have it when you attach it, and it goes right in there. It's got this nice aerodynamic back to it, which is really cool, because when I'm riding, I don't feel barely any like pull on my head from the wind. It just seems like the wind there's like no resistance at all with this helmet to the wind. Now, I haven't driven it on the highway yet because I still just have my temps, but you know, I've been at about 55, you know, haven't really pushed 60 yet, but I don't really live anywhere where I can. So, you know, very minimal turbulence, at least for me. Maybe it's different for you, don't know. But the design of this helmet is really nice. This back piece here, it's actually part of the helmet. It's not just something that they like screwed on there. It's pretty nice. They did a really good job designing this helmet, I really do have to say. As far as the vents and how well they work, the vents are awesome. You just feel so much air flowing over your head when you're riding. It's very refreshing, especially when it's warm. And my air conditioner's gonna come on. So anyways, yeah, this is the circuit, is what they call the graphics. So if you like what you see, you know, Scorpion is a really good helmet. You can look up reviews elsewhere, you know, just like I did. But I've been riding with it for about 2 weeks now, and I absolutely love it. I'm really sorry about the air conditioner. But one thing I will say is I bought an extra large, and I should have bought a large. Okay, it fits my head like on top, but the cheek area seems a little bit shallow. Now, the air inflation system, it makes it so that the helmet, even though it's a tiny bit big, the air inflation system makes it to where the helmet fits like snugly enough to where it would be safe. Okay, but what I had to do was I had to buy a new cheek pad set. And I'll put in the description, you know, a link of what I bought and where I bought it, so that if you are looking for that, or you buy one and you need one, it's right there for you. But what I do want to mention is if you do need a new cheek pad set, okay, to save you a little bit of time, this helmet is an extra large. Okay, they make 4 different shell sizes for this helmet. They didn't go cheap. They didn't make 2 shell sizes and make up for it with cheek pads like a lot of other Scorpion helmets did. Some other companies do to save money. There's actually 4 different shell sizes. So if you do need a new cheek pad set, okay, just remember, the smaller the size of the cheek pad set, the bigger the cheek pads are. Okay, so I bought an extra. Hang on, did I buy? No. Okay, hang on. I bought a small set of cheek pads. Okay, they haven't came yet, but they're should be here in a few days. So basically, the cheek pad size that comes in an extra large is a 17mm cheek pad set. Okay, the small cheek pad set is 22mm, and so hopefully that helps you. I kind of had to call Scorpion and wait a while to talk to them and everything, but they were very helpful, and they answered all my questions and were very personable and were very good. So the customer service seems pretty good. So yeah, that's my Scorpion EXO R2000 circuit. Here, I'll give you an up close of the colors. Very nice colors, man. I love the colors in this. You know, my bike's red. Sorry, I'm like trying to scoot around on the ground here. My bike's red. My jacket and my gloves are kind of like red and white. My boots are like red and white. So this helmet just tops it off. I do want to get some high vis reflective tape and kind of put like on the back here, you know, just because I don't feel like getting smashed by a car. It's kind of a picture of the inside there. I don't have very great lighting here, so I can't really in a great way show you all the inside of this. But like right under here, under the chin strap, is the pump. Maybe you can hear it. But there's actually, see, you can see them, the white air bladders there. You know, they just push up along your jawline. They don't really go up very far. So, you know, you can see the little air bladder there that pumps up. But, like I said, it does make it really fit a lot better. Then there's There's a release valve right there. Push that, and they deflate. So yeah, there you have it. Scorpion EXO R2000 with the circuit graphics. Very cool helmet, man. Very cool. It also comes with the clear face shield, just in case you're wondering. But yeah, check it out. Later, dudes.